All right, you are looking live at Hinshaw Field here on the campus of Rushville Consolidated High School, where tonight it is homecoming night for the Rushville Lions as they come back off of a 2-week road trip and face the Connersville Spartans in the War on 44 2021 version. Hello again, everybody. I am Paul Nichols here to call the action for you. And during our last live stream of Rushville Lions football, as they hosted Newcastle a few weeks ago, I did my best in the pregame to try to talk us out of the idea that this season was going to be like last season. I tried really hard, and tonight I'm going to try again. So both of these teams come into this particular game the same way they went into this game last year, both looking for their first win of the season. Last year, unfortunately, Rushville obliged and gave Connersville their first win actually in 3 seasons as they went down to Connersville and lost that game. This year, they are both coming into tonight 0-4, and both have not had any close games yet this year. So somebody's going to get off the snide tonight. Hopefully it's the Rushville Lions. And to give you just a little bit of data to see how these two teams measure up against each other, as you look at what they've been able to put on the scoreboard through these first 4 games, Rushville scored their one and only touchdown in the closing seconds of their last home game against Newcastle. And as a grand total over the 4 games, they have given up 164 points. So they've been outscored 164-7. Connersville, on the other hand, they've been able to put up a few more points. Over their first 4 games, they've put up a grand total of 60 points. But their opponents have been able to put up 217 points. So they've been outscored 217-60. So neither team, once again, has encountered any close games this year. And here come the Rushville Lions out of the tunnel, being led by new coach Isaac Sliger. So if we look back at the games that they've played this year and we look for their common opponents, there's only been one. They have both played against Franklin County. Rushville traveled to Franklin County and unfortunately got beat down there 54-0. Connersville hosted Franklin County, and the Wildcats took Connersville down 74-7. So not a whole lot you could draw from that other than the fact that Connersville scored and Rushville didn't. So really what we're looking at here is two teams that really are just looking for something positive to happen. One good thing tonight is nowhere near as hot as it was a few weeks ago as they hosted Newcastle. So we got a little bit of relief in the temperature. And it is a really nice, clear night tonight. It's a great night for football. Captains now meeting at midfield for the coin toss. Rushville wearing their home black jerseys, black pants, red numbers, white trim with their white helmets and the Lions logo on the side. Connersville tonight in their road white pants, white jerseys with the red sleeves, red numbers, and the big red C on their helmet. Head official giving last-minute instructions to the guys. Looks like Rushville has won the toss and elected to receive the kickoff. So Rushville will get the ball first to start tonight's game. All right. So Rushville with Dylan Thompson and Harley Fuller back to receive the opening kick. Connersville kicker Shaw Nolan set to kick off for the Spartans. I'm sorry, Connersville's got their program written with the last name first. That's the first one I've seen like that. So this is Nolan Shaw, not Shaw Nolan. All right, Connersville gets lined up, and we are about ready to start. Great to see a nice big cheer block out here for Rushville tonight. And the kick is away, and it's over the head of Harley Fuller, and it's going to be a touchback. Rushville is going to take over 1st and 10 on their 20. All right, once again, Rushville, Adam Sizemore starting at quarterback. Actually, no. Check that. Harper Miller starting at quarterback in this first down play, and he's going to keep it and go up the middle with it. And he's brought down after a gain of about a yard. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Looked like that might have been a broken play there, not sure. But interesting, they put Harper Miller at quarterback this time to start this game, and Adam Sizemore as a back there with him. Rushville lines up with 3 wide this time. Chase Wolf to the near side, Dylan Thompson to the far side. And now it's going to be a handoff up the middle with Sizemore, and he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain there, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. All right, 3rd down and 9 now for Rushville. And it's going to be a handoff to Sizemore going up over the left side. He's able to gain about 3 yards, but that's going to bring up 4th down. And that's going to force Rushville to punt it away. So a little bit of a misdirection play there as they sent Maury Mangeli in motion, and it looked like he might pitch it to him, but then they give it to Sizemore on the counter, and that was not enough for the 1st down. So back to punt for Rushville now. Nathan Doran. Snap is good. Kick is away. Decent kick out to the 50. It lands and rolls down to the Connersville 46-yard line and is down right there. So Connersville is going to have good field position to start their first possession. And the Connersville Spartans come out with a 4-wide formation. Looks like similar they were running last year against Rushville. Starting quarterback Gavin Pearson in the shotgun. And he's going to drop back to throw, and here comes a pass to the near side, and it's caught for a big gain on 1st down. Chad Owens on the receiving end of that one, and he's down to the Rushville 13-yard line. And he was wide open. We had some broken coverage there in the defense. And Connersville hurries up to the line. Once again, 4 wide. Carter DeBoer, the single back. And they're going to hand it to Carter up the middle, and he's met right away at the line of scrimmage by number 34, Drew Miller. So no gain on that play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Connersville. So once again, Pearson in the shotgun. DeBoard in the backfield with him. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Now they send DeBoard out wide, and now Pearson's just going to keep it and go up the middle with it, and he gets down to the 10 before he's brought down. Drew Miller in on that tackle again. Also, number 57, Austin Kidd, met him after just a short gain. So that's going to bring up 3rd and looks like about 7. Nash Paddock runs in to replace Austin Kidd on the defensive line. Connersville continues with their 4 wide formation. 2 to each side. And they're going to drop back and throw. And here's a pass to the near side, and it is bobbled and dropped in the end zone. Some fairly good coverage there by Pacey Dye, but the pass was on the mark, and Owens was just not able to hang on to it. So it's 4th and 6 now from the Rushville 10-yard line. And it looks like Connersville is setting up to kick a field goal. So kicker Nolan Shaw on to attempt a field goal. 26-yarder. Kick is up, and it is wide left. No good. So Rushville holds on the defensive side. Once again, those of you who are watching our live stream, you'll the logos scrolling by in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Those are our live stream sponsors of Rushville Lions football. Thank you to all of them. I'll be mentioning a little bit more information about them as we go. So Rushville takes over at their own 20-yard line after the kick. Once again, Harper Miller at quarterback. And they're going to run an option, and now there's some confusion, and the ball's on the ground. There's still a fight for it, and now the referees have signaled Connersville football. Harper Miller trying to run an option there with Maury Mengele, and it looks like they both were just a little bit confused as to who was going to take it or keep it. And in the end, the ball ended up on the ground, and Connersville now gets to restart their drive right on the Rushville 16-yard line. So unfortunate start to the second possession for Rushville. Take a snap. Now we got a pass to the near side coming into the end zone, and it's looks like we had a miscommunication there as he was looking for number 17, Braden Jones, and Braden cut his route off. So an incomplete pass there on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Connersville. Connersville continues to line up with 4 wide receivers. Single back in the backfield. Now they're going to drop back and throw. Feeling some pressure. He rolls out to the far side. Now he's got to throw off into the end zone, but it's over the head of number 5, Braden Pearson. So incomplete on second down. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now for the Spartans. Sam Barrett out there on the coverage on Pearson. Pass was overthrown. So 3rd down now. Hopefully the defense still has enough left to be able to pull off another stop here. The board goes in motion now. Pearson's just going to keep it, and he comes up the left side now. He's able to dodge a tackler. He gets down to about the 2-yard line, maybe the 1. And that's going to be a first down now for Connersville, 1st and goal. With that spread offense, that opened up quite a bit of the field, and there was nobody open, but plenty of room for the quarterback to just take off, and he was able to now give Connersville a new set of downs. Ball is spotted on the 2. So 1st and goal now, and now another back in the backfield, and they're going to hand it to number 24 right up the middle, and he's met by Jaden Russo in the backfield. Rushville able to stop him for a loss. Number 24, Kyle Seaford with the carry there, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Maybe 2.5, loss of about a half a yard. Second and goal now. And now they're going to look to throw, and now there's some pressure being applied. And Pearson's going to keep it, and he is tackled in the backfield, out back by the 9-yard line. That's going to go down as a sack. There's a few Lions around the area able to bring him down. Jack Barnes was the first one to get into the backfield to force Pearson to change the play. Landon Browning also in the area. I don't know who exactly hit him, but in any event, it brings up 3rd and goal now, back at the 9-yard line for Connersville. Once again, they're keeping a second back in the backfield. And now they're going to look to throw to the near side. Passes over the head of number 5, Braden Pearson. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal now for Connersville. Quarterback Pearson walking over to the sideline, and now he's bringing a play back in. Looks like they're going to go for it this time. After their unsuccessful kick on their first possession, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal from the 8. And they're going to look to throw. Throw to the near side, and it is caught in the end zone by number 5, Braden Pearson, for a Connersville touchdown. So Connersville opens up the scoring here. Both of their possessions starting off in really good field position. This one starting on the Rushville 16, and they're able to punch it in after backing up quite a bit. So Nolan Shaw now on to attempt a point after. Ball is down, kick is up, and this one is good. So Connersville now with a 7-0 lead with 6:05 here to go in the first quarter. So once again, those logos you see scrolling through on the lower left-hand corner of the screen, those are our live stream sponsors of Rushville Lions football. First of all, we got to thank PAX TikTok. Time is almost up to host an exchange student. I just lost my script there. Sorry about that. Also, we got to thank Hedrick's Lawn Care and Mowing and Lawn Care, or Mowing and Landscaping, sorry, for all your mowing and landscaping needs. Call Hedrick's Mowing and Lawn and Landscaping. And also M3 Custom Designs. So Connersville now set to kick off after the touchdown. Nolan Shaw, the kicker, brings the guys over from the sideline. Dylan Thompson and Harley Fuller back to receive the kick. Kick his way, coming to the near side over by by Fuller, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Rushville will start their second possession, or their third possession, I should say, on the 20-yard line. Been a consistent starting spot for them to this point.
Fans in the south end zone, the Rush County Booster Club is selling memberships this evening. The funds raised by the Booster Club help pay for the purchase of equipment, uniforms, and transportation for the athletic teams, as well as providing Letterman jackets and sports awards for all qualifying athletes.
All right, Harper Miller takes the snap and hands it to Sizemore up the middle, and he's got a good gain of about 6 yards on first down. And now they're going to hurry up to the line and try to get a flow going to this offense. They line up 3 wide. Sizemore in the backfield again. And they're going to give it to him again right up the middle, and he's able to plow his way forward across the 30-yard line out to about the 32, and that's going to be a first down for Rushville. They spot it at the 33, and Rushville continues to just line up at the line of scrimmage. No huddle. Once again, they're going 3 wide. And they give it to Sizemore again right up the middle, and he's finding running room in that spot. He's now out across the 40 to the 42. Gain of about 8 on first down there. And they continue to go no huddle. And now we're going to have a timeout, it looks like.
8-yard gain by Sizemore.
Looks like one of the Rushville players had an equipment issue. And so we called an official's timeout to get that corrected. So that forces the offense to slow down and huddle up. Looks like Maury Mangeli had some sort of an issue with his pants not covering his knees or something, and the officials decided to stop play for it. So in his place, they bring Jack Laker. He now lines up wide to the left side. Chase Wolf, Dylan Thompson wide to the near side. And we got a whistle and a flag now, and now we've got to delay a game against Rushville.
Delay of game, Lions.
So as they were getting into a rhythm with their no huddle and running the ball really well, all of a sudden a stoppage of play for an equipment issue, and now a delay of game, and Rushville's going to back up. So instead of 2nd and 2, it is now 2nd and about 7. Great to hear the Rushville cheer block getting into it a little bit this week. Once again, this is homecoming night, for those of you who didn't know. All right, so 2nd and 7 here for Rushville. Harper Miller in the backfield with Adam Sizemore with him. He brings Dylan Thompson in motion now, and now he's going to keep it. And he's bringing it to the near side. He's got a little bit of running room over here. Gets behind a Chase Wolf block, and he gets out across the 45 to the 47-yard line, and that's a first down for Rushville. Spotted him on the 46. In any event, still a first down for Rushville. They are now moving the ball in this drive. Another no huddle. They hand it to Sizemore going up the middle, and he's able to get out across right on the 50, it looks like. So a gain about 4 yards on first down. 2nd and 6. They make it a gain of 3 there, so we're at 2nd down and 7. The Lions huddle up after that play. They bring Nash Padigan as a second tight end to the near side. They line up 3 wide. Now they bring Chase Wolf in motion. And they're going to fake it to Chase and keep it and go up the middle with it. Harper Miller's got some room. He might be gone. He is gone. Touchdown, Lions. Harper Miller with the carry. 50-yard run on that play. So Harper Miller showing some wheels on that carry. There were about 3 defenders that still had a shot at him as he went past the second line of defenders, and nobody was able to catch him. So now Rushville lines up for a 2-point conversion, and now they're going to switch and line up for a kick. Nathan Doro to attempted. Kick is up, and it is good. And Rushville has tied this game at 7 with 3:36 to go in the first quarter. That brings the crowd up to their feet. So once again, one of our live stream sponsors in the lower left corner, you'll see their logo going by, is Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping. For all your mowing and landscaping needs, call Hedrick Mowing and Landscaping at 765-938-1958.
Number 20, Jacob Hampton to kick off for the Lions. Deep for Connersville. Number 3,
Jacob Hampton on to kick off for the Lions. Their typical kicker, John Alexander, is still recovering from an injury. So kick is away. It's a high kick right down the middle. And it is caught on the fly by number 1. And he's got a little bit of room up the middle, but he is then finally brought down at about the 30-yard line. And now we've got a flag in the air.
The tackle is by number 34, Drew Miller.
Drew Miller with the hit. Rushville officials are talking to Rushville like it might be on one of their players. Haven't seen a signal yet. And still waiting to see exactly what happened here. They are walking it off against Rushville. Looks like it's a 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul, Lions.
So it is a personal foul against Rushville. So
7-yard line.
not sure exactly what happened. I saw a big hit at the end of that play. I don't know what else was going on. Might have been some taunting that I couldn't hear. But in any event, Rushville with that penalty gives Connersville much better field position than what they would have had with the return. So once again, we got a tie ball game here with 3:29 to go in the first quarter. Gavin Pearson in the backfield. 4 wide, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Kyle Seifert, the single back with him, and now he's going to look to throw. Getting a little bit of pressure. Now he's got a pass off to the far side, and it's caught. And then he's brought down over on the far side by Harley Fuller, was able to get the tackle. Braden Pearson with the catch and run, and that is a first down for Connersville, down already to the Rushville 37-yard line. So a quick first down for the Spartans. And now the Spartans line up 3 wide to the near side, 1 to the far side. Single back again, back with Pearson. And now he's looking to throw to the far side. It is caught once again on the far sideline by Braden Pearson. This time a gain of about 4, so that's going to bring up second down and 6 for Connersville. So Connersville, second down and 6. They're looking to throw to the far side again, and he's got a man open, and he's able to go up and make the catch. That's number 3, Chad Owens, able to go up over the defender and make a great catch down at the 5-yard line. So that's going to give Connersville first and goal from there. Number 11, Sam Beretta on the coverage. He had pretty good closure on him, but the pass was just in a spot where the receiver could go up and get it, and he did. So first and goal. And they're going to look to throw again, a throw to the near side, and it is incomplete. Falls down in between a few receivers over here. So that's going to bring up second and goal from the 5. And now they're going to, looks like a broken play. And now Pearson's going to take it right up the middle in the end zone for a Connersville touchdown. So Connersville jumps right back into the lead after Rushville scores. Nolan Shaw on to attempt the extra point. Ball is down. Kick is low and hits the defensive lineman and is no good. Looks like the holder didn't quite get a great catch on that snap, and the ball was not placed very well. So the kick ends up going into the line of scrimmage, no good. So Rushville now, if they can put another drive together like they did on the last possession, has a chance to maybe take a lead here. 2:19 left to go here in the first quarter. Okay, so Connersville set to kick off. Nolan Shaw once again going to bring the guys over from the left side as they get their last-minute instructions from the special teams coach. Dylan Thompson and Harley Fuller back deep for Rushville to receive. So far, every kickoff from Connersville has led to a touchback. Kick is away. Once again, a good kick to the near side. Fuller chases and watches it roll into the end zone, getting another touchback, and Rushville once again going to start at their own 20-yard line. Definitely the field position battle has definitely been won by Connersville so far in this game, as Rushville's every single possession by the Lions has started on their 20, where Connersville has started darn near around midfield with every one of theirs. Well, actually, they started on the 16 for their second. So let's see what Rushville can do on this possession. They come out, lined up 3 wide. Chase Wolf, Dylan Thompson to the near side. Looks like Jack Later to the far side. And they're going to hand it to Sizemore up the middle, and he's able to break 1 tackle. And then is brought down by the second and third tackler after he crosses the 20, gets out to about the 23. So a gain of about 3 on first down. So second down and 7 here for Rushville. They're going to fake a handoff to Dylan Thompson. Now Harper Miller's going to keep it, and he's able to squirt forward and get out to about the 29-yard line. They spot him down at the 28. So that's going to bring up third and short. No huddle for the Lions. They send 2 wide out to the left side. Now they're going to hand it to Sizemore right up the middle. And he gets close to the 30-yard line before being pushed backwards. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like the far side judge is not putting him, and the near side judge is putting him just short of the 30. That is really close. Are they going to measure? And yes, looks like the referees are going to time out and measure this. with the way they spotted it. They're bringing in the sticks. Let's see how they put them down on that. That nose of the football is just barely scraping the chalk on the 30-yard line.
Timeout for measurement.
Referee puts the tag down on the 25. They stretch the sticks out, and the nose of the ball is past it. First down, Lions. At first glance, looking straight down this 30-yard line, it looked like they might be just a little bit short the way the sticks were positioned over on the far side. But thank you to whoever painted the lines on the field, because that, if they moved it all, that helped Rushville gain this first down. So 1st and 10 for the Lions now at their own 30. 2 tight ends to the near side, and now they're going to oh no, now we've got a missed exchange in the backfield. Ball's on the ground, and looks like Connersville's got it. Looks like there was some confusion as to exactly how that was going to go. They sent Dylan Thompson in motion as if they were going to fake it to him, and then they tried to hand it to Sizemore. And it was just not a very smooth exchange at all there. And now Connersville once again gets to start deep in Rushville territory. They spot the ball down at the Rushville 24. Once again, the defense is forced to step up big and play with their backs against the goal line. And now they're going to fake a pass and throw it over the middle, and it's caught by number 17, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown on first down. That's Braden Jones now with a touchdown for Connersville. So after the turnover, Connersville takes advantage and puts it right into the end zone. Number 2, Nolan Shaw on now to attempt an extra point and extend the Connersville lead.
Nolan Shaw to kick the point after.
Ball is down. Kick is up this time, and it is good. So that gives Connersville a 20-7 lead here with 52.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Once again, those sponsors that you see going across the lower left corner of your screen: M3 Custom Designs, PAX, Exchange Student Organization. There are still chances to get an exchange student for this year. You can host for a semester or the rest of the year if you would like. And Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping. Thank you to our live stream sponsors for tonight. So Nolan Shaw set to kick off again. Dylan Thompson and Harley Fuller back deep. Every kickoff once again so far has led to a touchback. And kick is away. It's a low line drive. Going to land short of the 20. Fuller now going to looked at picking it up, but saw it might roll out of bounds, and he let it go, and it did. Good move by Fuller there, as now Rushville is going to start with their best possession, or best starting point on a possession so far in this game. So Lions now, 1st and 10 from their own 35. bring Nash Paddock in as a second tight end. They put him on the far side. Now they send Chase Wolf in motion. And they're going to hand it to Sizemore going up the left side behind those two tight ends. And he's able to push out across the 35 out to about the 39-yard line. So a gain of about 4 on first down. It's going to bring up second down and 6 for the Lions. Lions decide to huddle after that play. They had been doing a little bit of no-huddle offense earlier. And now a little bit of a option, and Harper Miller's going to keep it to go up the middle with it. He's out to the 50-yard line, and that's going to be a first down for Rushville. And they're going to let the clock run out to end the first quarter. So after one, Connersville leads 20-7. Once again, those logos you see scrolling through in the lower left-hand corner of your screen are our live stream sponsors. First up is PAX. TikTok time's almost up to host an exchange student. 3 meals a day, a bed, and love is all it takes to host. Thanks to COVID, many have been waiting for nearly 2 years. Can you be the family that makes their American dream come true? 6 weeks, semester, and 10-month options are available. Visit www.pax.org for more details. Also, M3 Custom Designs offers quality custom-created wood and metal signs, laser engraving, rubber stamps, and full color printing on a variety of products. Located in northern Rush County, they are proud to serve the area with personalized signs and items for homes and businesses. Find them online at m3customdesigns.com or on Facebook and Instagram at M3CustomDesigns. So now Rushville, 1st and 10. Nose of the ball on the 50. Harper Miller in the backfield. And now he's going to hand it to Sizemore. He's going to come to the near side, and he's not able to avoid the first person who meets him in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. That was number 58, Elijah Murray, who was able to break through the line and disrupt that play. So that's going to bring up second down and 13 now. Rushville runs up to the line. 2 receivers wide out to the left or to the right. 1 to the near side. Dylan Thompson to the near side. Chase Wolf out far wide to the far side. Maury Mangeli in the slot. And the ball never makes it back to the quarterback. And we got flags on the ground, and now we're going to get a false start call against Rushville. So a tackle in the backfield for a loss, and now a false start, and Rushville is going the wrong direction. It's going to back him up another 5 yards. It's going to bring up second down and 18. All right, Dylan Thompson wide to the near side. Chase Wolf out wide to the left. And now they're going to hand it. Nope, he's going to keep it. Harper Miller's going to keep it. He's going up the middle. Can he outrun all the defenders? Not quite. Ball is on the ground, but Chase Wolf was able to come in and dive on it. But in any event, it's a huge gain, and first down for Rushville down to the Connersville 31-yard line. Harley Fuller comes in now. He is a slot receiver, and they're going to hand it to Sizemore going right up the middle. And he's able to get down across the 25 to the 24-yard line. A big gain on first down. Got about 7 there. Rushville's found quite a bit of success going right up the middle. Second down and 3 to go. Going to give it to Sizemore. Once again, looking right up the middle. He's slowed down at the line of scrimmage, and it looks like there was no gain on that play. The near side judge is marking him down right at the line of scrimmage. So It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Rushville huddles up, and Harper Miller brings a play in from the sideline. So a big 3rd down here. Rushville could use a score to get back into this game. Harper Miller takes a low snap, hands it to Sizemore, tries to break a tackle coming to the near sideline. Let's see where they spot the ball, and is going to put him down at the 20, just inside the 21-yard line, and that's a 1st down for Rushville. Rushville coach giving the near side judge a little bit of talking about what's going on blocking-wise out there. Defensive lineman, he's doing something he's not liking. Sends a play in with Chase Wolf. Rushville gets a new set of downs down to the Connersville 21. Rushville runs up to the line. They're down to 6 on the play clock. Harper Miller hurries, gets the snap, gives it to Sizemore going over the right side of the line, and he is met in the backfield for a loss of a couple. Number 3, Chad Owens, able to knife in there and take his legs out from under him back at the 24-yard line.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Once again, Harper Miller brings the play in from the sideline. Play clock down to 12. They're going to have to hurry again. Down to 2. We better snap it quick. And now we got a timeout on the Rushville side as Coach Isaac Sliger looks like he's a little bit upset with the guys for not moving quickly enough to be able to get that play off. So once again, our other live stream sponsor for tonight is Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping. For all your mowing and landscaping needs, call Hedrick Mowing and Landscaping at 765-938-1958. And I'll mention here that our next live stream of Rushville Lions football will be next week as the Lions are once again in action here at Hinshaw Field. Start time, once again, for that will be 7 o'clock. All right, Rushville now set. 2nd down and 3 to go at the 24. I'm sorry, 2nd down and 13 to go. And now Harper's going to keep it after the option. And he's able to lean forward and get down to the 23-yard line. So a gain of 1 there. That's going to bring up 3rd down at about 12. All right, Rushville runs up to the line. They've got 12 on the play clock. Adam Sizemore in the backfield with Harper Miller. Dylan Thompson wide to the near side. And now they're going to hand it on a jet sweep to the near side, and he has no room to run. He's met first by number 58, Elijah Murray. And there is, looks like they are going to give a little bit of a gain there, but that's going to bring up 4th down and 12 still. And so now Rushville is going to come on and actually attempt a field goal. It's going to be a 40-yard attempt.
40-yard field goal attempt by number 45, Nathan Dora.
Nathan Dora on to attempt the kick. Jack Barnes will hold for him. Ball is down. Kick is up, and it is short. No good. So Rushville overcame quite a few penalties, but then wasn't able to get deep enough into Spartans' territory to get any points out of it. So Connersville takes over. The good news is it's Connersville's worst starting position of the night as they take over on their 20-yard line. So the Rushville defense has some room to work with. So Connersville comes out once again 4 wide. Pearson, the quarterback. He's got Kyle Seifert in the backfield with him. He's going to drop back and look to throw. He's getting a little bit of pressure up the middle, and now the throw is off, but it is short. No, short for an incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. They drop back, they're going to throw to the far side, and it's caught, and he is met right away by Sam Beretta. Carted aboard with the catch, and he was met before he could turn and run with it. So it's just a short gain of about 3.5 yards out to the 20. Well, they mark it down at the 24, so a 4-yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for Connersville. Once again, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. And now they're going to look to throw to the near side. Here's a pass off. It is caught by number 15, and he's able to turn and break a tackle and get out across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And that's going to be a first down for the Spartans. That was Gavin Lynch on the catch and run. And Connersville continues the drive. And now they're going to actually run right up the middle, one of their rare running plays. And there is not a lot of room there. Kyle Seifert with the carry, and he was met right away. Number 90, Brian Simmerman, was the first to meet him there. And so a very short gain. Looks like a gain of about 1.5. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8-ish. They line up with 3 to the wide out to the far side now. Now they're going to look to throw to the near side, and it is caught by number 5, and he's able to break a tackle and get down out across the Rushville 40, down right on the 45-yard line. That catch and run by Braden Pearson. So another first down for Connersville. Three wide to the far side, one on the near side. They now look to run up the middle, and they've got a little bit of room now. Seifert with the carry, and he's down across the Rushville 35, down to about the 32. And that's another first down for Connersville. Connersville moving the ball without much trouble on this drive. Seifert stays in the backfield with Pearson. 3 wide to the far side, and now they're going to look to throw it. They go to the far side, and it is caught by number 1. And he breaks a tackle and breaks another tackle, and now he's down across the 20-yard line and continues to spin his way, and he's down to about the 15 of Rushville. That's Carter to board with that catch and run. Had some nifty moves there to dodge the Lions tacklers. So a new set of downs now for Connersville, starting at the Rushville 15. Line up 3 wide to the far side, and now they're going to run it up the middle with Seifert, and he does not have much room to go. Looks like they mark him down at about the 13-yard line, so he may have gained about 2, maybe 1, depending on which side judge you're looking at. Looks like they gave him 1. So gain of 1. It's going to bring up 3rd, 2nd, and 9. right, and now they're going to look to throw to the near side. He's got a man open, and it is dropped in the end zone. Incomplete. He was shooting for Braden Pearson in the corner over there, and Pacey Dye provided the coverage. It was a very well-thrown ball, went right through Pearson's hands. So a break for Rushville there, as that now brings up 3rd and 9-ish from the Rushville 14-yard line. Take snap. They're going to look to throw. It's over the middle, and it is bottled up in the air, and incomplete it falls. And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 9 now. Connersville at the 14-yard line, so let's see what they do here. They've attempted one field goal that was no good. And the quarterback, Pearson, is walking over to the sideline. Looks like they're getting a play to run here on 4th down. I apologize for those of you who might be looking at our scoreboard cam. The great thing about this is we've got a very well-populated cheer block tonight. So timeout now for Connersville as they discuss what they want to do here on 4th down. All right, so now Connersville set to run their play that they've decided on 4th down now. And now we've got a timeout on the Rushville side, as it looks like we didn't get the personnel in there on defense that we needed. So during this timeout, I'll take this chance to once again remind you of our live stream sponsor for tonight. First up, PAX. TikTok, time's almost up to host an exchange student. 3 meals a day, a bed, and love is all it takes to host. Thanks to COVID, many students have been waiting only almost 2 years. Can you be the family that makes their American dream come true? 6 weeks, a semester, or 10-month options are available. Visit www.pax.org for more details. All right, so now the Rushville defense is set, and Connersville offense is set for this 4th down and 9 play. Ball on the Rushville 14-yard line. Now they're going to drop back to throw. A little bit of pressure, and it goes incomplete over the middle. We do have a flag down in the backfield, though, and they're going to call a personal foul against Rushville for roughing the quarterback, and that's going to give Connersville a 1st down. A horrible break there as Rushville's defense had defended well and made it tough for them to complete a pass, but somebody got in late on the quarterback. And the Connersville drive continues.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
So that gives Connersville 1st and goal now at the Rushville 7-yard line. So once again, the defense is back up against the goal line. Snap is to the quarterback, and pass is broken up over the middle. Drew Miller able to get a hand on it. So that's incomplete, and it's going to be 2nd down for Connersville. A little bit of extra contact at the end of that play, but it looks like nobody's going to say anything about it. So second down and goal now for Connersville, still from the 7. All right. Connersville with 3 wide to the far side. And they're going to look to throw to the near side, and it is no good. They were looking for number 5, Pearson, on the near side. Coverage provided by Pacey Dye, and he had some tight coverage. And now we got a late flag thrown. And they're going to... Okay, it's just a sideline warning against Rushville. So we got to get our coaches to stay back off the field now. I believe another warning like that will be a penalty, but this one is not. So luckily, with that incomplete pass, it's now third down and goal from the 7. Rushville's passing defense has stepped up here on this drive. And now we got Pearson's going to keep it and go up the middle, and he's into the end zone for a Spartan touchdown. So Connersville extends their lead even more now. And now Nolan Shaw on to attempt the extra point. Gavin Lynch will hold. Kick is up, and it is good. So that extends the Connersville lead now to 27-7 here with 2:58 to go in the second quarter. You can't help but think that Rushville could be much more competitive in this game had it not been for the field position advantage and also some penalties that Rushville has shot themselves in the foot with, especially this roughing the passer on this particular drive after they had stopped them on third down. I'm sorry, fourth down. It was a fourth down play that they got the the roughing the passer call on. So penalties like that would have led to this Connersville lead to this point. Nolan Shaw on to kick off once again for Connersville. His last kick rolled out of bounds and gave Rushville their best starting position of the game. Dylan Thompson and Fuller back, and Fuller is going to watch this one roll, and it does go out of bounds. So same as last time, they're going to get the ball on the 35-yard line to start this possession. Interesting how every one of Nolan Shaw's kicks has gone over to Harley Fuller. Most have gone over his head into the end zone, but the last 2 have been shorter and rolled out of bounds. But in any event, Rushville has decent starting position to start this drive, and about just under 3 minutes to see if they can put more points on the board before the end of the first half. So Harper Miller once again in the shotgun. He's got Sizemore back there with him. Jack Laker on as a wide out to the near side. They send Dylan Thompson in motion, and they give it to Sizemore on a counter going over to the far side. I'm sorry, that's not Sizemore. Yes, it was Sizemore. I lost sight of his number for a second, but it was, and that's a good gain of about 6 on first down. That's going to bring up second down and 4. Got out just across the 40 to the 41-yard line. And now we're going to get a flag there. It looks like they're going to call encroachment on Connersville. And that's going to give Rushville a first down, a quick first down after one play. So 5-yard penalty, kicks it, moves the ball out to the 46-yard line. So Rushville first and 10 from there. All right, Harper Miller in the backfield. Got Sizemore back there with him and sends Dylan Thompson in motion. Fakes it to Dylan, and now he's going to keep it, and now he's going to throw it to Dylan. Dylan is not able to hang on to the short pass, so that falls incomplete. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Looks like Harper had made a good throw to him, and Dylan just turned his head before the ball got to his hands. All right, Rushville runs up to the line now. 10 seconds on the play clock. Harper Miller sends Sizemore to his other side. Now he brings Chase Wolf in motion. He's going to hand it to Chase on a jet sweep, and Chase drops the ball in the backfield, and Connersville jumps on it. Another turnover by the Lions, and that gives Connersville great field position once again to start their next possession. They spot the ball down at the Rushville 44-yard line. So the Spartans have it first and 10 from there. 2:06 left in the first half. And they've got a short field to try to extend their lead. It's been mistakes like that that have shot the Lions in the foot so far in this game. I believe that is the third turnover committed by Rushville on exchanges in the backfield. So Connersville lines up 3 wide to the near side, 1 to the far side, and now they're going to looks like they're going to throw. There's just some pressure. Pass is complete to number 1. He's able to break free and get to the near sideline before he's finally forced out of bounds by Harley Fuller. But not before he makes a catch and run for a first down for Connersville. They spot him going out of bounds right on the 30-yard line. So first and 10 Spartans from there. And now here's a run right up the middle. Seifert is able to break through the line and get down to the rush. So now Connersville taking some time to get this play in. 12 on the play clock. First and goal at the Rushville 5. And now they're going to run it right up the middle once again with Seifert, and he pushes the pile, and they do signal he made it across the goal line. Touchdown, Connersville. So Connersville extends their lead now, and it took them about 38 seconds to do it after the turnover. So Nolan Shaw on to attempt the extra point. Snap is down. It is a bad hold, and the kick rolls through the line into the end zone. No good. So another missed extra point, but the lead still extends now to Connersville 33, Rushville 7, with 1:22 to go before halftime. So once again, our live stream sponsors for tonight: PAX, TikTok, time's almost up to host an exchange student. 3 meals a day, a bed, and love is all it takes to host. Thanks to COVID, many have been waiting nearly 2 years. Can you be the family that makes their American dream come true? 6 weeks, semester, or 10-month options are available. Visit pax.org for more details. Also, M3 Custom Designs offers quality custom-created wood and metal signs, laser engraving, rubber stamps, and full color printing on a variety of products. Located in northern Rush County, they are proud to serve the area with personalized signs and items for homes and businesses. Find them online at m3customdesigns.com or on Facebook and Instagram at M3 Custom Designs. And also, Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping. For all your mowing and landscaping needs, call Hedrick Mowing and Landscaping at 938-1958. So Nolan Shaw on to kickoff for Connersville. His last 2 kickoffs have rolled out of bounds over in the direction of Harley Fuller. Let's see what happens this time. Kick is away. It's right down the middle this time, and Dylan Thompson's going to come over and catch it. We're going to get a return, and now he hands it off to number 25 coming to the near side. He's able to get across the 30. That's Maury Mangeli, able to get out across to the 31-yard line. So Rushville with a decent return on a kickoff for the first time. 1st and 10, they'll have it at their own 31. They'll have a minute and 14 to see if they can put some points on the board before halftime. Rushville comes out lined up 3 wide. Jack Laker, Dylan Thompson to the near side. They send Dylan Thompson in motion now, and they're going to hand it to him on the sweep. And he is met in the backfield for a loss. Tackled by number 55, Chance Bentley. That is a play that has not been very successful for Rushville in this game. It's a loss of almost 4 yards. Actually, looks like a loss of 5 yards. They put him down at the 25-yard line, so now it's 2nd and 15. Make that 2nd and 16, a loss of 6 yards. So the clock continues to run, 40 seconds to go to halftime. Harper Miller's going to keep this, drop back to throw now. Pass is going to be short as back for it. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 16 now for the Lions. Rushville runs up to the line. They've got 6 on the play clock. And now here's a snap to Harper Miller. He's going to keep it after the fake. He's got a little bit of room going up the far side. He's able to dodge a tackler over there, and then finally is brought down on the far sideline after he got out to the 35-yard line. So a decent gain on the play of almost 10 yards, maybe 11. But it is going to bring up 4th down and 6. So it is a 10-yard gain, and now Rushville calls timeout. Once again, it's great to see a almost full cheer block out here for homecoming night. School had a great week of events for this homecoming week for all the students. Capped off by tonight's game. So 4th and 7 as they spot the ball, and Rushville is on to punt. And kick is away. And he's able to get it out to the Connersville 40-yard line where it bounces out of bounds, and Connersville will have it 1st and 10 from there with 17.4 seconds left on the clock until halftime. And now here's a run up the middle. And they still going. Rushville having a hard time bringing Seaford down. Lots of guys had shots at him. But he's able to get a count across the Rushville 45 down to the 44-yard line. So a gain of 16 yards on that first down play. And Connersville calls timeout with 9.3 seconds left on the clock. If for any astronomy geek there tonight, if you look to the southeast of Rushville right now, you'll see a three-quarter moon that's very bright in the sky, and just up and to the left of that is the planet Jupiter. If you got a decent set of binoculars or a small telescope, you can probably see a couple of the moons of Jupiter going around. So Connersville now with 9.3 seconds on the clock, and now we're going to get a stoppage of play here for... And now a flag is thrown. I'm not sure what's going on. Referees are conferring. Looks like maybe we got an equipment violation by one of the Connersville receivers. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the signal against Connersville. I wonder what was going on there. Might have been some talking that was unnecessary. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the official call, and they walk off 15 yards against Connersville, so that brings them back right to where this drive started at about the Connersville 40-yard line. So what was 1st and 10 is now 1st and 25 with 9.3 seconds left before halftime. And now they're going to hand it up the middle to Seaford once again, and he is met after a short gain, and they have not brought him down yet, and he gets out close to the 50-yard line. And now the clock is going to run to zeros, and that brings us into halftime. We've got one Rushville player is a little bit slow to get up. Number 41, Jacob Crowder, limping a little bit as he gets up. Got some teammates there to help him.
traditional homecoming parade and games were held Thursday evening.
So I am going to turn it over to PA announcer Keith Perrin for tonight's homecoming court announcements.
Will again be honored at the dance tomorrow evening. And now I would like to introduce this year's homecoming court. Leading the court is the previous queen, Patience Johnson. Patience is currently studying at Ball State University. She is accompanied by last year's king, Marcus Molson,
So last year's king and queen,
currently attending Franklin College.
Marcus Molson and Patience Johnson.
Entering the center of the field, carrying this year's royal sashes, are Miss Ainsley Horton and Miss Jalen Markham. Ainsley is the daughter of Abby and Brent Horton. Jalen is the daughter of Alicia and Casey Markham. Please give Ainsley, Jalen, King Marcus, and Queen Patience a round of applause. Isabella is a soccer player and member of Key Club and Cheer Block. Edgar is a tennis player and member of Cheer Block and Key Club. Representing the sophomores are Princess Alexis McGuire, daughter of Shayna and James Neal, and Prince Drew McKee, son of Nikki McKee. Alexis is involved in volleyball, student council, Cheer Block, and Key Club. Drew participates in football and basketball. The juniors are represented by Princess Emily Jackman, daughter of Mandy and Nate Jackman, and Prince Cameron Morton, son of Amy Morton. Emily is in golf, Cheer Block, student council, and Key Club. Cameron is in basketball, baseball, Cheer Block, and student council. And now we're pleased to present the 6 representatives for the class of 2022, from which our king and queen have been chosen. Our first couple is Prince Cameron Jackman, son of Mandy and Nate Jackman, and Princess Audrey Gettinger, daughter of Lindsay Gettinger. Cameron is active in basketball, tennis, Cheer Block, Junior Rotarian, Lions Live, and National Honor Society. Audrey is involved in soccer and Indiana High School rodeo. Our next couple is Prince Marlon Hirschberger, son of Minnow and Eva Hirschberger, and Princess Zoe Mann, daughter of Scott and Kathy Mann. Marlon is in tennis, golf, youth and philanthropy, More for Kids, student council, and Cheer Block. Zoe participates in FFA, 4-H, freshman mentoring, cadet teaching, Key Club, and Principals Advisory Committee. Our third couple is Prince John Alexander, son of Teresa and Greg Alexander, and Princess Grace Muir, daughter of Tim and Trish Muir. John is in football, basketball, baseball, madrigals, FAF, FCA, student council, senior representative, junior Rotarian, emerging leaders, and National Honor Society. Grace is a member of FFA, FCA, 4-H madrigal, softball, class representative, Cheer Block, cadet teaching, National Honor Society, and Principal Advisory Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, please give your 2021 homecoming court a big round of applause.
So there you have the new homecoming king and queen for Rushville. And now the Rushville Roaring Regiment will take the field for their halftime performance.
Where'd Tompkins go? Yeah. Now I know why that woman knew exactly everything about you guys. He's out there on the field taking pictures. She knows something for Sergeant Tompkins. R.I.P. Sergeant TD. Looks like I'm going to be taking some hits tomorrow. You're going to be taking some what? I'm going to be taking some hits tomorrow. You'll be fine. Hits for what? You're going to go up and Hey, we got 4 minutes until the game starts back up. Hopefully, it's over by then. And if the game starts back up, oh, hey, you guys should see my pinky toe. It pops out of place and it goes sideways. You guys want to talk about double jointedness? Pinky toes pop out of place and they go sideways. Hey, who wants to join the army? Who wants to join the army? And I'll send it to the local recruiter office. Who it is? He said he's going into the Marines? Oh, his dad did? I was going to say, if he goes to the Marines, I don't know. It doesn't look like he would make it right now. Get him up there. He's like, no.
All right, everybody. So we got the chance to see the homecoming court announcements and the band play for halftime. And in about 45 seconds, we're going to start the second half here of the War on 44 between the Connersville Spartans and Rushville Lions. Connersville leads at half 33-7. Once again, let me remind everybody of our live stream sponsors of Rushville Lions football this season. First of all, PAX. TikTok time's almost up to host an exchange student. 3 meals a day, a bed, and love is all it takes to host. Thanks to COVID, many students have been waiting for nearly 2 years. Can you be the family that makes their American dream come true? 6 weeks, semester, and 10-month options are available. Visit www.pax.org for more details. Also, M3 Custom Designs. They offer quality custom-created wood and metal signs, laser engraving, rubber stamps, and full color printing on a variety of products. Located in northern Rush County, they are proud to serve the area with personalized signs and items for homes and businesses. Find them online at m3customdesigns.com or Facebook and Instagram at M3 Custom Designs. And also, Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping. For all your mowing and landscaping needs, call Hedrick Mowing and Landscaping at 938-1958. Thanks to all our live stream sponsors of Rushville Lions football this year. And once again, our next live stream of Rushville Lions football will be this time again next week as Rushville continues their home stretch of the season. It will be in action here at Hinshaw Field. And they will be hosting the North Decatur Chargers. Once again, kickoff will be 7 o'clock, and that will be youth and military celebration night. Rushville received the opening kickoff of the game, so they will kick off to start the second half. Once again, if there are any astronomy geeks out there, like me, if you look up to the southeast right now, you see the moon, a three-quarter moon, really bright. And just up and to the left of it, you'll see the planet Jupiter. And if you look out to the west, just above the clouds above the horizon right now, the planet Venus is shining pretty bright over there. So something decent to look at. All right, Jacob Hampton set to kick off for the Lions. DeBoard and Owens back deep to receive for Connersville. Kick is up and short right in the middle of the field. It is caught and down immediately by number 17. That's Brayton Jones. He puts a knee down right on the Connersville 33-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 from there. Okay, my apologies there. We lost our internet connection briefly, but we've got it back. So for those of you who are still with us, thank you for staying with us and able to. Not sure what happened there. We had a pretty strong connection, then it just dropped off, but so it goes. But Rushville now has flipped the field with a great kick return. And now Harper Miller with a carry right up the middle, and he has converted a first down for Rushville. So Rushville with a new set of downs now, moving the ball really well on this drive after the great kickoff return. And they now have it 1st and 10 at the Connersville 26-yard line. And now here's a handoff to Sizemore, who's coming to the near side. He is brought down after he crosses the 25 to the 24, but we do have a flag near the line of scrimmage. Have not yet seen a signal from the officials. And it's going to be a face mask on the offense. So, unfortunate penalty there as Rushville's moving the ball really well, and now they're going to get backed up. It's an incidental face mask, so a 5-yard penalty brings up 2nd down and about 14. Harper Miller now with the fake is going to keep it and take it up the far side, and he's got some room. He may be gone. He is. Touchdown, Harper Miller. Lions are on the board again. So Lions are lining up at first. Looked like they're going to give the 2-point conversion, and now they're going to line up instead for a point after attempt. Nathan Doron to kick. Jack Barnes holding. Kick is up, and it is good. So Rushville with their 2nd touchdown of the game cuts into the Connersville lead a bit. Score now Connersville 40, Rushville 14 with 8:03 left to go in the 3rd. Perhaps that's a momentum-changing drive right there. So now Rushville set to kick off after their 2nd touchdown of the game. Jacob Hampton set to kick off. DeBoard and Owens back deep for Connersville to receive. It is a short kick right up the middle, a squib. Hoping for a rough bounce, and Connersville's number 17, Braden Jones, is able to fall on it and secure it. So Connersville will have it 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. About the same starting position they had on the last drive. So we'll see if the Rushville defense can get a stop here. Maybe change the momentum a little bit of this game. Connersville comes out 3 wide to the far side, 1 in the near side. And go back is Seifert back there, and they give it to Seifert up the middle, and there's not a lot of room up there. He's met by a group of Lions as he gets right about to the line of scrimmage. They do say he made it out to the 35, so that's going to be a gain of 1. It's going to be second down and 9 for the Spartans. And they fake the handoff of the middle, and now a pass to the far side is caught by number 15. And he's able to shake a couple of Lions tacklers. There is a flag down now. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not before he gets across the Rushville 45. We've got 2 flags on the ground now. So we're going to have a discussion as to these 2 flags are in completely different areas of the field, so have to see what gets sorted out on this one. Still conversing in the middle of the field. Okay, now we're going to get a signal. Got a personal foul against Rushville, and now an unsportsman conduct foul against Rushville. So 2 defensive penalties after Connersville was able to make about a 12-yard. Guys, I can't have you standing right there. I've got equipment right there. Last time you were there, you knocked out our internet. Please don't stand there. So 2 defensive penalties now. Back the Lions up deep in their own territory. Once again, they signal unsportsmanlike conduct against Rushville. So Connersville now has it first down inside the Rushville 20-yard line. They mark it at the 18. So once again, penalties and turnovers have really shot. Rushville has shot themselves in the foot with those in this game. Now they're dropping back, looking to throw. Here's a throw over the middle, intended for number 15. It's over his head, incomplete. That was intended for Gavin Lynch. So second down and 10 now for Connersville. They send 3 wide to the near side, 1 to the far side. Seifert the lone back, and they're going to fake to him and now drop back to pass. There's a little bit of pressure, and now pass is complete to number 1 to the near side, and he's finally brought down by Harley Fuller. But not before he got down close to the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 11. So that's a gain of about 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Connersville. And now they're going to give it to Seifert right up the middle, and he's got a little bit of room. Finally, he's able to push the pile down to the 5-yard line. And that's going to give Connersville a new set of downs, 1st and goal at the 5. And the Rushville defense just has not had an answer. They had 1 stop early where they were able to force a missed field goal, but since then it has been Connersville's offense pretty much having their way with them. They send 2 wide receivers wide to the near side, one way out far to the far side. Now they send a lone back out to the far side. Now Pearson looks like he's going to keep, and then he throws a shovel pass over to number 1, who's in a race to the corner of the end zone, and he's able to get in for a Connersville touchdown. That's Carter DeBoard with that catch and run for the score. And that extends the Connersville lead now to 46-14 with 6.5 minutes to go here in the third. Nolan Shaw on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So that extends the lead now for Connersville, 47-14. 6:27 here to go in the third. My apologies as the scoreboard cam has moved a little bit. Let's see if we can fix this. Once again, great to see the Rushville student body represented in the cheer block tonight. A great homecoming night. The game is not turned like, of course, but still something great for the fans to be a part of. So once again, Nolan Shaw on the kick for the Spartans. And we've got a whistle before the kick. I have not seen a signal yet. And they're backing Connersville up, so some sort of a false start, maybe, against the Spartans. So they will re-kick from the 35-yard line. So Nolan Shaw approaches the ball, kicks a high short kick over to the left side, and it is caught on the first bounce there, and it is number 25, Maury Mangeli, catches it on the bounce and then is tackled immediately over there at the Rushville 38-yard line. So after that, the Rushville Lions will have it 1st and 10. They bring Chase Wolf in motion to the near side, and now Harper Miller keeps it and is able to get some room over to the far side. He's dodged a couple of tacklers and now is finally brought down after he gets across the Connersville 40-yard line, down to about the 38. But now we've got a flag on the ground. And we've got false start against Rushville. Once again, a penalty brings a great play back. So that backs Rushville up 5 yards after they would have gained about 20 on the play. So instead of a first down in Connersville territory, now it's 1st and 15, still in their own. Ball on the 33-yard line. And now Harper Miller is going to carry it to the near side. He's got a block out there, but number 15, Gavin Lynch, was able to fight off the block and bring Harper Miller down for what looks like about no gain. They do spot it still on the 33, so there is no gain on that play. Brings up 2nd down and 13. Harper Miller now hands it to Sizemore, going right up the middle. And he's able to get out to close to the 40-yard line. And now we've got a flag flying after the end of the play. They threw it into the Connersville side of the field, and they're calling personal foul face mask against the Spartans. So finally a penalty break for Rushville. So with that being a personal foul face mask, that's a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to take the ball across midfield to the Connersville 45-yard line, and Rushville has a new set of downs there. And now here's a carry up the middle. Harper Miller kept it, and he was just able to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe just short of it. So now, after a delay, Sizemore brings it up the middle, and he's dodged a couple tacklers, and he's able to get down to the Connersville 31-yard line, and that's going to be a first down Lions. So Rushville with a new set of downs in Connersville territory. Now here's a handoff to Sizemore. He takes it up the right side. He's got some running room over there. And he breaks a couple of tackles. He's now down inside the 5 and finally brought down just short of the goal line. So Rushville now has it 1st and goal at the Connersville 1-yard line. And they're going to give it to Sizemore. He goes up the right side, and he is met in the backfield by number 3. That's Chad Owens. The tackle for a short loss there. They spot him down at the 3-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal from there. Bring Nash Paddock in as a second tight end for the right side, and now we're going to get a timeout, Connersville, before they're able to get this play off. So 3:19 to go here in the third quarter, and Rushville knocking on the door now. Once again, I apologize as we, at some point just after the beginning of the third quarter, we got our internet signal just drop out for no reason. But we've got it back now, so welcome everybody who came back and continued to watch us. Once again, we want to thank our live stream sponsors of Rushville Lions football, PAX.org, hosting an exchange student. Contact PAX.org for more details on that. Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping. And M3 Custom Designs. And now here's Rushville's 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Harper Miller's going to keep it and go right up the middle with it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rushville. Harper Miller with his 2nd score of the day. And once again, Rushville lines up as if they're going to go for 2, and then they switch to the point after kick attempt. Nathan Dora on to point to kick. Jack Barnes holds. Kick is no good. Wide left. So Rushville able to get the 6 on the board, and they cut into the lead now. Connersville leads 47-20 with 3:16 to go here in the 3rd. Just mentioning our sponsors once again. Hedrick's Mowing and Lawn Care for all your mowing and landscaping needs. Call Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping at 765-938-1958. Also, M3 Custom Designs. They offer quality custom created wood and metal signs, laser engraving, rubber stamps, and full color printing on a variety of products. Located in northern Rush County, they are proud to serve the area with personalized signs and items for homes and businesses. Find them online at m3customdesigns.com or on Facebook and Instagram at M3 Custom Designs. And TikTok, time's almost up to host an exchange student. 3 meals a day, a bed, and love is all it takes. Thanks to COVID, many students have been waiting for nearly 2 years. Can you be the family that makes their American dream come true? Visit PAX.org for more details on hosting an exchange student. So now Jacob Hampton on to kickoff for the Lions after this touchdown. DeBoard and Owens back deep to receive for Connersville. Kick is short, and it's a squib, and it hits a Rushville player in the foot before it gets across the 50-yard line. So an attempt at an onside kick there by Rushville, and it did not work out as the ball made an unfortunate bounce into a Rushville player before it made it 10 yards. So they will spot it where it was touched, which means Connersville starts 1st and 10 at the Rushville 45-yard line.
Fans feeling peckish? You can Bourbon guys at the South End Cafe. The Gold Coast Cafe has your gustatory delights.
So Connersville, 2 wide to the near side, and they hand it to Seaford right up the middle, and he's got plenty of running room, and he might be gone. He is. Touchdown, Connersville, on the first play from this drive. Once again, the Rushville defense has not had an answer for Connersville in this game. So Connersville lines up to go for a 2-point conversion here. Pearson first drops back to throw, then he brings it down and tries to take it in himself, and he does get across the goal line. 2-point conversion is good for the Spartans. So they extend their lead now to 55-20 with 3:08 to go here in the third quarter. So once again, a team that brings the spread offense, giving Rushville's defense all kinds of fits. They just can't seem to guard everybody. Once again, our next live stream of Rushville Lions football will be next week as Rushville hosts North Decatur here at Hinshaw Field. Kickoff is set for 7 o'clock. And that will be our last live stream of Lions football for this year. We will not be here to do the final home game senior night against Lawrenceburg the following week. So Nolan Shaw on to kick off for the Lions, or for the Spartans, I should say. Dylan Thompson and Harley Fuller back deep to receive. And here's a short kick right at the middle, caught by Jack Barnes. And he's going to bring it forward. And he's brought down just shy of the 45-yard line. They mark him down right on the 43, so 1st and 10 for Rushville from there. Harper Miller once again with Sizemore in the backfield with him. And he's going to give it to Sizemore. He's going to go right up the middle with it. And he's able to get it across the 45 to the 46-yard line. So a gain of about 2, maybe 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Dylan Thompson wide to the near side. Chase Wolf wide to the far side. They give it to Sizemore. He's going to come to the near side around the end. And he's going to get out across the 50 to the Connersville 49-yard line. So a gain of about 4 there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2. Rushville now goes no huddle. Nash Padigan is the second tight end in the near side. And they're going to give it to Sizemore. He's going to come around, and he breaks a tackle. He gets across the 45 and is finally forced out of bounds at the Connersville 42-yard line. That's a 1st down, Lions. So Rushville able to move the ball a little bit here on this possession. Clock runs down. Just about 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd. So Thompson wide to the near side. And this time Harper Miller's going to keep it and try to go up the middle, and he's not able to break free and find any space. And it looks like he's tackled for a loss of maybe a yard. And now we've got a flag on the ground as a few Spartans looked like they were wanting to get a jump on a blitz on that play, and a hard count may have drawn them across the line. So it is an encroachment penalty against the Spartans, and that the clock runs down now to the end of the 3rd quarter. Connersville leads 55-20 at the end of 3. All right, so Rushville now, 2nd down and 5 to go. Harper Miller takes the snap. He hands it to Sizemore coming around the near side. I'm sorry, that's not Sizemore. That's Matt Comlance into the game in place of Sizemore. He takes it around the right side and is able to gain a couple down close to the 35-yard line. Looks like they marked it on the 36, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 for Rushville, maybe 4. So now Sizemore and Chase Wolf come back into the game for the Lions. Sizemore in the backfield with Harper Miller. Harper looks like he's going to keep it, and now we do have a blitzer come right up the middle to stop Harper Miller. That's number 40. They don't have a number 40 on their roster, so I have no idea who that is. But in any event, number 40 got to Harper Miller in the backfield for a loss of a couple yards. So that brings up 4th down and 6 now for Rushville. They bring number 25 in motion, and he's on a jet sweep, Maury Mangeli, and he's gone. Touchdown, Maury Mangeli. Rushville able to get on the board again. The jet sweep, the play that has not worked at all in this game, finally broke free, and Maury Mangeli had all kinds of space in front of him, and he took off. So with 10 minutes to go here in this game, and of course it is a running clock with the mercy rule of a 35-point lead in the second half. So Rushville once again lines up as if they're going to go for 2, and now they bring the formation over to line up and kick the point after. Nathan Dora set to kick. Jack Barnes set to hold. Snap is down. Kick is up. It is good. There is a flag down, though. Connersville looked like they were going to try to jump across the line pretty quick. But it looks like maybe Rushville moved before the snap. So that's going to back them up for this point after attempt. They're going to have to re-kick. And ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. So even after the 5-yard penalty, point after attempt is good, and Rushville has put 27 points on the board. So the good news is that cuts into the 35-point lead, and then now the clock is back to its normal running. But nevertheless, Connersville with a 55-27 lead with 9.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Once again, let me remind you of our sponsors of Rushville Lions live stream of football. TikTok, time's almost up to host an exchange student. 3 meals a day, a bed, and love is all it takes to host. Thanks to COVID, many have been waiting nearly 2 years. Can you be the family that makes their American dream come true? 6 weeks, semester, and 10-month options are available. Visit pax.org for more details. Also, M3 Custom Designs. They offer quality custom-created wood and metal signs, laser engraving, rubber stamps, and full color printing on a variety of products. Located in northern Rush County, they are proud to serve the area with personalized signs and items for homes and businesses. Find them online at m3customdesigns.com or on Facebook and Instagram at M3 Custom Designs. And for all your mowing and landscaping needs, call Hedrick Mowing and Landscaping at 938-1958. Hedrick's Mowing and Landscaping. So Nathan Dora on to kickoff after the Rushville touchdown. He puts a short kick up the middle of the squib, and Connersville falls on it right at their 40-yard line. Gavin Lynch, number 15, able to fall on that ball and secure it for the Spartans. And the clock is continuing to run now. Just under 8 minutes to go here. And Connersville will start it again. And now they spot the ball at the 43-yard line. That's weird because he fell on the 40. Okay, whatever. 1st and 10 from there for Connersville. And now here's a handoff up the middle. Seaford able to break through the line again, and he's able to get out to the Rushville 45-yard line, and that's going to give Connersville a new set of downs there. So Connersville sends 2 receivers wide to the near side, 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to hand it right up the middle to number 10, and he is met right away. That's Micah Buchanan with his first carry of the game, and he had nowhere to go. Looks like they mark him down at the 46-yard line, so that's a loss of 1 yard. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for Connersville. Now here's a swing pass to the near side to Micah, and he's able to get across the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down at the 44-yard line, so a gain of a couple there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Well, Connersville huddling, taking as much time as they want here, just trying to run the rest of this clock out. Send the 2nd receiver wide to the near side, 1 to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield with Pearson. And now after a fake, he throws it over the middle and it drops incomplete. So that's going to bring up 4th down for Connersville. Looks like Connersville is going to run a play on 4th and 9 at the Rushville 43. And they're going to drop back and throw it over the middle, and it is complete. However, Sam Barretta with a great tackle brings the Connersville receiver down short of the line to gain, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Rushville defense with a stop here with 5.5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. So not a whole lot of time for Rushville to cut too deep into this lead, but they have been able to put a few scores on the board here in the 2nd half. Chase Wolf wide to the near side. Looks like Jack Laker wide to the far side. Sizemore in the backfield with Harper Miller. And now they bring Mengele in motion and hand it to him on a jet sweep. He has to cut it up in the middle, and he's met there and brought down for a loss of a couple yards. So that jet sweep worked one time, but every other time they've run it, it has not been good. So 2nd and about 11. And now Sizemore, after the pitch, is going to throw it. He's got Chase Wolf wide open, and he's going down the near side. He may go. He's got one man to beat. And he is forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. DeBoard able to catch up to him, but not until he got down to looks like the 4, maybe the 3-yard line. So a huge gain as the pitch to Sizemore turned into a halfback pass to Chase Wolf. They do mark him down, looks like at the 4. So first and goal now for the Lions at the Connersville 4-yard line. And they're going to give it to Sizemore. He's going to go right up the middle, and he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Adam Sizemore. So Rushville again lines up as if they're going to go for 2 and then switches to the point after attempt formation. Nathan Dora on to kick. Jack Barnes holds. The ball slips out of Jack Barnes' hands, and there is no kick. Point after attempt is no good. So Rushville able to cut into the lead once again. That brings the score now to 55 for Connersville, 33 for the Lions with 2:50 to go here in the game.
Please help us keep Henshaw Field beautiful. Pick up your trash, please.
So once again, we want to thank our live stream sponsors of Rushville Lions football, PAX. Thinking about hosting an exchange student, visit pax.org for more details. M3 Custom Designs and Hedrick Mowing and Landscaping. Nathan Dora going to kick off for the Lions this time. A very short kick. It only went forward 1 yard. So Connersville is going to have it in Rushville territory to start this possession. Not sure if that was a designed onside kick that just didn't go well or what the situation was there. And the officials conversing. Not and the Rushville coach, Isaac Slyer's out there saying, hey, the clock's still running while you guys are talking about this. Give us. It is a 22-point lead, so the clock really should not be running at this point. Kickoff did not. Okay. So we've got an illegal use of hands against Rushville, even though the ball didn't even travel. Okay. I'm confused. I didn't think our guys ran far enough to touch anybody. But somehow we got an illegal use of hands out of it, even though the ball only went a yard. Can't say I've ever seen that before. In any event, Connersville is acting like they're going to line up to receive another kick. So Rushville now brings their defense back off the field. Looks like they're going to kick again. I must say that's one of the strangest kickoff scenarios I've ever seen. The ball went 1 yard. The team that barely ran far enough to touch anybody somehow got an illegal use of hands penalty, which backs them up to their own 25 for a re-kick. And now the officials seem to be confused about this. After they told both teams to get back out and re-kick, now they're saying it's first down Connersville. Probably one of not only the strangest things I've ever seen on a kickoff, probably they've never encountered it either. So they're not totally sure what to do. And now they've got it figured out. They're putting the ball on the Rushville 45, where it is 1st and 10 for Connersville there. And they have reset the clock back to 2 minutes and 15 seconds, which is about when that happened. So the interesting thing I notice here is that the ball traveled to the 41-yard line, but now they're giving it to Connersville at the 45. Whatever. 2 minutes, 10 seconds ago. And we got some pressure. Landon Browning is able to get to the quarterback just as he throws it. It is an incomplete pass as he did make the throw, but Landon Browning with some backside pressure there. Goes as an incomplete pass, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So now they're going to hand it up the middle to Micah. And he's finally brought down. His forward progress is stopped after a gain of about 5 down to the Rushville 40-yard line. Micah Buchanan on that carry. So a gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Connersville. Now we got a timeout by Rushville. So after the timeout now, Connersville, 3rd and 5 at the Rushville 40. 1:18 on the clock here at the end of the 4th quarter. And they're going to hand it up the middle to Micah Buchanan again. He's able to push forward for about 3 yards down to the Rushville 37-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th and about 2. And Rushville calls another timeout with 1:12 to go on the clock. Maybe looking to get one more defensive stop and see if they could do something with it, if they're able to turn it over on downs here. Okay. Connersville set to go now. 4th and 2 at the Rushville 37. 2 receivers wide to the near side, 1 to the far side. And now we're going to have a false start as the H-back number 44 moved a little bit. So that's going to back Connersville up, make it 4th and 7. Some of the Rushville players kind of tempted a blitz there, and number 44 looked like he was ready to go before the snap, leaned forward just enough and made a step. Referees caught it. So 4th and 7 now. Rushville with one more attempt to stop a drive. Connersville now with 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. And they're going to look to throw, and here's a throw over the middle, and it is dropped. So Rushville's defense does hold on this drive and turns it over on downs. So Rushville will have one more attempt with 1:07 to go on the clock. Put some more points on this board. Their highest point output of the season so far, 33 points. The only other time they had scored in a game was their last home game here against Newcastle, when they scored 1 touchdown at the very end as the clock was winding down. So this by far their best offensive showing of the season. So Harper Miller with Sizemore in the backfield with him. Chase Wolf wide to the near side. Looks like Jack Laker out wide to the far side. They bring Momangeli in motion. Harper Miller fakes it to him and then takes it up the middle himself. He gets out to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Clock continues to run. 55 seconds to go now. Same formation. Now Miller drops back at first like he was going to pass it and then tries to run with it, but he not able to escape the pressure, and he's brought down back at the 40-yard line. So that's about a 5-yard loss. It's going to make it 3rd and 11. So we're going to go with the same formation. Momangeli on the slot. And now Harper Miller's just going to keep it and go. He's going up the far side now, and he's out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And that is going to do it. The clock is going to run out on this game. Rushville is going to try one more play. They don't get the snap off. The referees are letting it go, but this pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it. Rushville and Connersville come into the war on 44 for the second consecutive season, both looking for their first win of the year. And Connersville comes out the victor. And it looks like we got a Connersville player down on the last play of the game. That's unfortunate. Number 40, once again, I don't have a 40 on the roster, so I don't know his name, but looks like he's back up and okay. So good. So our final score, Connersville 55, Rushville 33. Once again, our next live stream of Rushville Lions Sports will be next week at the same time as the Rushville Lions host the North Decatur Chargers here at Hinshaw Field. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock. So for cameraman Michael Herron, I am Paul Nichols saying we'll see you next time.